we got a new segment. Trying to expose the fakes, figure out who's real. Contenders or pretenders. We're going to take teams coming off a win and predict if they're legit. I'll go first. Well, let's just go back and forth. My first one, Green Bay Packers. I think they're a contender if they get their defense sorted out. Like we talked about earlier, I'm not going to go into it again, but if they get their defense sorted out, Green Bay Packers, contender.
You want me to give a contender?
You can give whatever you want. I just have a list, they're random.
Browns, my first contender. I just think the Browns are going to be good, and they're going to make the playoffs, I think. But they're going to have to get Odell and Jarvis Landry back, full health, and find some balance. And in the run and pass, they can't be too heavy on one side, because people are just going to go if they lean on the run too much, they're just going to stop Chubb, and then they'll be screwed. That's the big thing with them, is getting their weapons back. But they should be fine later on in the year when playoffs get here.
Alright, I got Tennessee Titans pretender. No disrespect, but you can't go out there and do what you did against Arizona and then beat Seattle and expect me to let you off the hook. You can prove me wrong. I can change you from being a pretender to a contender, but just right now, you're a pretender. Sorry.
Think the Arizona game could have been a wake-up call?
Could have been.
They could take that game and run with it.
Yeah. But, if that's what you're thinking and you're thinking that they didn't, maybe they went into that thinking it was easy, they didn't sleep on any of their preseason games. They tried pretty hard in all their preseason games. So, not you can really judge anything by that, but I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. I might change it. Depends on what they do.
My first, I don't really know. They're coming off a win. I don't really know if you can call them a pretender, because I don't really know if they were ever contenders. But they're hot right now, and that's the Raiders. I don't think the Raiders are serious. I like Waller. I like Jacobs. They got good players. I like their team. They're fun to watch. Mm-hmm. But I just don't think they have enough to carry them deep in the playoffs.
I agree with that. I don't know that. Like you said, not that they were ever contenders, but I don't know. I'm going to keep my eye on them for sure.
No, like I said, they're hot. So, if they can stay hot, then that's one thing, but I don't think they will.
I got Baltimore Ravens coming in as a pretender. I think the injuries are going to catch up to them eventually, and they just don't have it this year. I think they could do it next year, and they could be a contender, but just not right now with all the injuries they got.
I've got my last contender is the Rams. I think I've said it. You've heard both of us say it in previous episodes. I think just the addition of Stafford is monumental.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be playoff or bust for them. And that's very crazy to say, but it is. It's like they're going to no doubt make the playoffs. And they could very well make a Super Bowl with him. I guess I'm excited to see. I'm excited because I've always liked him. I'm excited for Stafford to finally be on a team that appreciates him. Now, I want to see how far Stafford and a team that appreciates him can go.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're for real. They'll have a chance. They'll have to prove themselves in bigger games, but I think they will. Stafford's always been a performer. They'll do fun. They're playing the Bucks Sunday.
My next team here is I got more pretenders than contenders. Austin stole one of mine with the Browns, so I wasn't gonna say it, but uh, one of my pretenders, my last one, is the Cardinals. I, they just got some like the first year with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs vibes. Like maybe Kyler wins the MVP, but I don't think they got enough in them to make it to the Super Bowl. So I'm just gonna say they're a pretender. Hopefully I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong, but right now they're a pretender in my eyes.
And my last pretender, it's sort of the same as the first one with the Raiders. Like, I don't know if they ever was contenders. I mean, they are. I think they were no doubt going to make some kind of playoff, like at least a wild card. But I think the same way with the Ravens, I think the injuries will catch up with them. They got a couple big receivers out. Mostert's out, and that's the 49ers. I just don't. They're going to have a quarterback competition. I think it's competition. Same way with Andy Dalton and Fields. I mean, you got half the fan base wanting one, half the fan base wanting the other, and the team don't care what the fan base wants, but one little bad performance and it's going to change the attitude of the team. I just don't see the 49ers making it. I mean, I think they will make a wild card, but they can't go deep.